absolutely just streaming that to, a different thing. It happened. Somebody just pinged me, like, no, wrong place.
Is it like a important channel or something?
No, it's like a private thing. A friend, one of my partners set up for like a friend group.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so...
It'd be really funny if it was like you're like a rep for some game dev thing.
Yeah. It would be pretty funny. Yeah. If I had something like that, I would have like an entirely separate instance of OBS, but nah, this one's just like personal streaming versus personal streaming to small friend group. Anyway, so I think everything is set up. Just to run through after this explanation, I'll have you both mute and deafen. 3, 2, 1, go for the reveal. Wait, and then you'll have a minute to review the card. 3, 2, 1, go for go again. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in Bingo Sync chat or DM me if it's something that you need to ask privately. Just make sure you make it clear that you've DM'd me by saying something in Bingo chat. My partner calling me out now. Anyway, do either of you have any questions before we hop into the match?
My question is, can I have 30 seconds to fill my water bottle?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks.
I'm gonna utilize that time to change the color on my save.
Important.
Very. What?
Oh, that,
Chronology is the default filter, right? Sorry,
yes.
I didn't mean to mess with that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that.
I was like, wow, these themes look a little different than I remember.
I was like, since when was Garden a theme?
Right? Okay. This time, I think we're, like, actually properly set up and everything is going to the correct location and announcements have been sent out for the places that need them.
Very cool, very cool.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Alright. You both ready then?
I feel pretty good.
Wait. I'm gonna... What's this message from Matt? How do I leave mobile?
How do I leave? I noticed that he joined for a second. I was like, whoa, surprise, Kokas.
Okay. I think everyone that's intended to be here is here. Poor Matt. Okay, go ahead and mute and deafen, and good luck to both of you.
Alright, good luck, Julie.
Look.
Music playlist is favoring divers so far today. Alright. Starting my countdown to the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, the card has been revealed. And hey, would you look at that? We actually have a diver's square. So the playlist is once again sentient. Pulling 2 levers, not too bad. Probably just want to grab the flippers and then just try and play as safely as you can. In the center square, we have our Grimstone. Get Rufus to level 2 and feed him a dog treat. Not too hard, but, you know, you gotta get a few fights in, which can sometimes be a little bit rough to start with Rufus. We have another Bug Hunter Gold Disc. We'll see how our players feel about Bug Hunter after, poor Julie. I know a Beautiful Dave and Julie were having their fun with Bug Hunter recently. I doubt we'll be seeing much Bug Hunter, or maybe we'll see too much of it. We'll see. Alright, it is go time. Immediately hopping into a terminal code? No. Campanella. Our general goals for today are Easter eggs. We've got cherries, leaderboards, bosses, and also we have our Metroidvania general goal. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Firelion pushing for bosses here. A little bit too slow to get into the warp there. This would be a great chance for Julie to get some leaderboard progress, but aside from that, what do we have in Campanella? I haven't actually... I think this is just a boss and or leaderboard. No, it's defeat the stage B boss. Okay. And the bosses do need to be in different games, so we'll only get one boss credit out of Campanella. But that's fine. We'll get one boss credit for the general, and then we'll also get the square. So, for Julie, as long as she is able to get 6,000 points, which pretty much happens naturally when you're playing Magic Garden. Ooh, unfortunate drop there. Hi, Elfie! Let's see, Campanella has 5,000 points for top 5, so we'll probably also see a leaderboard. I think I really like this, oops, sorry, let me get that. For Campanella, not only do we have the boss and the square, we also have the leaderboard. That's good value. In fact, we've already hit the point threshold, so as long as Firelion remembers to enter in a score, he'll have that settled. So, do we have a direct Magic Garden square here? Let's find that. I haven't actually had as much of a chance to look at the card as I normally would take. I don't think we have any Magic Garden square directly. So this is primarily going to be for the leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken. If there is, please feel free to call me out on that. No problem, Hugh. I hope that helped you get that all sorted on your end. Yeah, I don't see anything, so this is really just for the leaderboards. I think Campanella was definitely a bit of a stronger game choice here. But you know what? A leaderboard's a leaderboard. There's a really good chance that, at some point here, Firelion's gonna wind up grabbing that. Alright, there's a boss down. And now we just need to get over to stage B. And honestly, I don't even think you really go for many points anymore. You just keep getting you just get as many as you need to survive. We can just kind of keep pushing over towards the boss. Yeah, Firelion, just kind of pushing ahead very quickly now. Julie about to hit the score threshold, can just take a death now. There's our top 5. Good job, Julie. Yeah, okay, that definitely was just for the top 5. Where are we going next? Okay, Campanella. She is going to miss out on the square for boss B, but I think that actually might go in her favor when you're thinking about strictly general goal progress. Because if she sees that square get marked off, then she knows, okay, I'm not going to waste my extra time there, I just need to get enough points to get the score and the boss. Whereas Firelion, to get that square, is having to invest like the entire time it takes to get through stage B. And then you're probably gonna see Firelion pop into Magic Garden anyway later. So it's kind of an interesting trade-off. Julie getting through these stages pretty quickly. Not stopping for a lot of bonus stuff. Now, I believe Julie just about had a perfect bonus game yesterday. Or not yesterday, 2 days ago, was it? Yeah, it was 2 days ago. So we'll see if she pulls that off again. It's kind of funny, we were talking a little bit, and Julie mentioned being gonna be like in a fighting game type tournament at some point soon. Okay, no, Julie's just going for... Oh, I didn't change that to... Wait, hold on. There we go. Let me fix that. So, seeing Julie excel at Bushido Ball does not surprise me with that in mind. Yeah, Julie's just going for the scores. I'll be taking a look at the remaining things here available. And we did get a high score entry for Firelion. Both of them are interested in it. And I think Julie has a bit of information now that Firelion was investing in that square. Okay, we're gonna see some egg hunting, I think. There's our egg. Ninpek, for a top 5, we just need 5,000 points. Ooh, okay! Apparently we both really want that general goal of entering the top 5 on 4 leaderboards. Oh wait, did I miss... Julie should have 2. Right? Because we did Campanella and Magic Garden. Yeah. Okay, there's another egg rush. Okay, we're backing out of Ninpek, actually. Or is it time for Eggets here? Oop, Julie taking a death there in Ninpek. Combat Ants. Oh wait, yeah, Ninpek was also for the egg rush when you defeated an enemy, so never mind. Ninpek was just for the egg rush. Combat Ants does not look like it counts for egg rush at all. So we might be just going for a square here. Beat Surprise. Okay, that's not too far in. However, Surprise is a little bit of a tricky mission. If you, haven't gotten a lot of experience or practice with it, it is a mission where you very quickly get overwhelmed if you don't distract the enemy ants. And actually, since we've seen the egg drops for Julie, I'm going to make sure I mark that in Ninpek. Oh no! Missing the sandwich. That's unfortunate. Alright, mission 1 of 3 down, effectively, for Firelion here. Just needs to take out the queen. I've seen a good number of players sit back and shoot at the queen rather than, like, actually getting up to melee and shoot. So it's good to see Firelion going for the good damage there. Just trying to sneak in those last few 100 points here. There's our 5k, so now we just need to go die a few times. Is there anything else we're doing in Ninpek here while we're thinking about it? Like, I don't think we'd want to do a boss here. Okay, I think Julie's looking at the leaderboard here just to see what needs to happen, and there it is. There we go. 3 leaderboards down for Julie. Just needs 1 more in a really good spot to take that square. Just needs to make... Oh, did she not get that? I think she did, yeah. Oh, I think she's just double-checking to make sure that she actually got the leaderboards that she thought she did. Okay, Kick Club, this is another good one to go for. This one is just 25k for a top 5. If you're doing a top 3, that goes all the way up to 75k, so only having to go for a top 5 definitely makes this a much shorter Kick Club journey. We can probably also grab a boss out of this. Oh wait, Julie also did... I forget if Julie did the first boss in Campanella or if we bailed out before that. I think we bailed out before that because I don't remember... Yeah, she bailed before the boss. Here comes the song again. Sorry, Elfie. Alright, we are now on surprise for, Firelion, and we'll see how well he's able to handle the giant mob of ants that happens if you don't successfully bait them right at the start. Poor owl. True. Alright, we are at least chipping away at them, so Firelion does clearly have a grasp on, taking out enemy workers with the corner cheese. Alright, taking our own workers into the battle here. So I think with this setup, Firelion should be able to win the War of Attrition. Might be a little bit of a pain, but it's doable. Oh, maybe not. I mean, as long as we have that one ant stuck in the corner up there, it actually might be helpful, just so we have something to respawn, but every ant that gets away with one of these food pellets is going to be such a huge pain. Julie quickly approaching that 25k score mark for the top 5. Just 7k left to go. I am very invested in this combat ants right now, I'll be honest. Okay. We managed to thin out their army quite a bit here. They're still getting a lot of food pellets, though. And that's just going to be more work that you have to do. This map is really tough. Julie hitting some pretty nice charge kicks here. Should have the 25k. And now she just needs to lose 5 lives. Down to 2 enemy worker ants, but one of them gets away with a food pellet. Alright, using our queen for defense here is a valid strat. Julie taking the deaths so that she can get the square marked off here. And that's 4. Oops. Wrong square marked. Try again. We got it. Alright, so where is Julie gonna start working on next? Firelion doesn't know it, but, well, I guess Firelion knows it now. But Julie doesn't know it, I should say, but is going to get blocked on column 2 there. Alright, hopping into a tactics. And for this we need to reach Lieutenant, which is 50 plus rank in ranked mode. So every time we win a match here, depending on how many of our own flags we still have up, we'll gain a different number of points. And as long as we have all 3 of our flags at the end of a round, you get the full 10 points. Okay. Combat Ants, we are almost out. No! After all of that, we got into one fight that we didn't want to. Oh, that stings. I feel like with Surprise here, what you want to do is you just want to try the opening repeatedly, and you're gonna be better off just trying a bunch at the start and failing to get the attention of all 3 enemy ants, compared to, you know, getting all the way to the end and having something like that happen. The one saving grace here is that we do have a pretty decent start here with getting as many of these pellets as possible. Julie managed to pull out a perfect game 1, so we're at rank 20 now. A few more games to go. This does not contribute to any eggs, cherries, bosses, or Metroidvania, but that's fine. Well, actually no, it does kind of contribute to the cherry if you really want to be a tactics sicko and get all the way up to, what was it, rank 150? Let me double check to make sure. Oh, you also need to beat the campaign, and ranked 100 is what it was. Not sure where the number 150 came from, but, hey, there's our success on Surprise! Nicely done, Firelion. That is not an easy stage in Combat Ants. Alright, poppin' open the terminal. Is it... No, it's not Worm. It's Weak Shot. So this goal is really interesting. I actually kind of remember being there when this goal was being formed. It was kind of being thrown out as an idea. And then I just kind of like loaded up the game and started playing for a little while. But Weak Shot is interesting because you're always stuck on your like level 1 gun, which makes it really hard to actually deal with many enemies here. You have enough power to like make it through things, but you're not gonna really get any points. Not that the points matter at all at this point, but like, you have to mostly focus on dodging. The only way you can really get any power, if you die in Seaside Drive, when you do that, like, fling out from the side, you fling out from the side at full power, so you have a brief moment where you have a little bit of extra gunfire. Also, your side shot seems to be a little bit more effective than your upward guns. Alright, Julie looking pretty good here on this tactics round here. Just needs to get one more enemy in, or one more unit into the enemy walls. Good job pulling that defense back, because if you let something come in... if you let something come in and take you down to 2 flags, you lose quite a bit in terms of the amount of time you then have to make up the rank loss for. Because you wouldn't get the full 10 points. I think you'd get, like, what, 7? So that's at least 1 extra round you would have to play. Firelion got a pretty comfy spot here to camp and shoot the right turret. The truly chill Seaside Drive. Some celebratory swerving. We do still get the bonus game, so I will be curious to see if we're gonna actually play this, or if we're just gonna let the coin drop. Honestly, if you're just pushing... Oh wait, that is another boss, by the way. If you're just pushing to get the goal done here, I think it might actually benefit you. to just let the coin drop, because you're not really getting much out of this otherwise. Alright. Julie's got a nice couple of squares marked off here, blocking off a lot of that center area. Hopping into camouflage now. Escaping with 3 out of 3 collectibles on 5 levels. That is true. The extra lives do add a lot of reassurance here. There's a lot of really tight dodges to do here. And also, the more lives you have, the more you can do the death cheese to get your gun power back up, and so you can use that to kind of take down the boss a little more easily. There's 1 level down for Julie. Nice, Mo. Into level 2. And also, belatedly, hello, Nakarashi. I didn't throw out hellos. And a very belated hello to Sio, because I don't think I said hi to you either. Ah yes, the perfect camouflage thinking music Night Manners theme. Yeah, this part's particularly tricky with weak shot, dealing with the lasers and then also dodging all of the cubes. Hell yeah. Consistency, baby! Never mind that that's the exact opposite of consistency. Alright, 2 levels with full collectibles down. It would not surprise me if, like, I don't think Julie's going for the bingo here. Hey, Dave. Welcome, welcome. I hope you, I mean, it sounded like you enjoyed watching back your match with Julie. Yeah. I don't think Julie's gonna be popping back into, Bug Hunter. Hey, Molly. So this is a level in Camouflage where if you don't know ahead of time what to do, you can wind up doing a lot of walking back and forth. So we'll see. Yeah, okay, Julie's got the right idea here. You just go to water. Then we can sneak around. If you switch back to the soil on your way back down, you basically have to do an entire extra lap around, and it kind of stinks. And I see that kind of happen every now and then. Alright, Julie's got the right idea here. Oh, taking a few wrong steps, but it's far from the end of the world. Now we do need to go back to grass. Never mind, we're going back out the wrong way. Julie had the right idea right up until the last pickup. You want to go up above that rock to hit the sand, and then you want to hide to the right of that to get your double grass camouflage. So that might set her back a little bit. We did get our stage 2 complete, and I didn't see how many lives that Firelion had after that. So I think we might... No, we're fine. We can... Oh, wait, no. I think we might need to... we might need to... Might need to get chomped here. Okay, we're restarting the level. Ooh! This is now a camouflage race! So we'll see how well Firelion knows the stages. If Julie's not careful, this could be a situation where Firelion's able to catch back up and snipe the square. This would not be a square that you want to lose here. Especially with the time you've invested here. But if Firelion manages to get this square, not only are you now 2 squares behind, but that's also a horizontal threat on row 5. That Velgris square can be a little bit tricky, so we'll see if anyone goes for that if Firelion does manage to get this. What's going on? I can't see what the racers are doing because they are camouflaged. Hey, Jelly. Oop. Okay, looks like Firelion's running into some troubles here on stage 2. Julie managed to get the collectibles figured out on that stage. This stage up here is pretty straightforward for grabbing everything. Looks like she's going for the strat of making sure that she's got the oranges sorted out before grabbing the little baby lizard. Which I think you don't super need to do on this stage, but I definitely will not, like... I will not tell somebody that they're wrong for doing that, because that's generally a safer way to go about things. Oops! Took a step out just a little too quickly. Alright, Firelion's got the right idea here. Gonna have 2 stages down. My brain is making me believe the lizards could cross over into each other's screens. Yeah, that'd be kind of awesome. You know what's really great? I watch this vertically. So, like, on my screen, Firelion is the top screen and Julie is the bottom screen. So instead of having it left and right, I have it top and bottom. So it really messes with me when we have 2 people in Velgris and you have the screens scrolling on top of each other. Alright, Julie has 4 levels down. This is gonna be a little bit more thinky of a level for if you don't... Like, depending on how well you see the path here. Alright, Julie, just need to... Yeah. Like, Julie just needs to get this level done and she'll be fine. Okay, she's got the oranges collected. Hey, Canvas. Oop, misstep there. Looks like Firelion's also having the similar issues that Julie had in stage 3, kind of needing to go back and forth and sort out what's going on here. Julie very steadily making her way over to the... Oop! Need to approach that from a different angle. Need to come into this with sand. Alright, now time for the adaptation. Yeah. Firelion done with stage 3. Hopping into stage 4. Getting caught there. The thing is, this stage that Firelion's on is really easy to get caught up on. Firelion still does have an extra stage to complete. Because Julie did the top level over here, and I think, okay, I actually agree with this. This stage is a lot easier to just, like, kind of, freeform it, if that makes sense. You don't really have to think too hard about what to do here, you just gotta, like, go for it, and it kind of happens. No, you want to step down! It doesn't necessarily have to be in that order. As long as both of those things happen, you're fine. Okay, now we want to go to the left here. Oh, okay, using the croc to block the line of sight. That works too. Yeah, we'll see if either player goes for it, because it's one of those things where it doesn't take that long, but I could definitely see a situation where it would look intimidating if you don't really know Grimstone. Oh, Julie, you want to go up. Okay, there we go. And now we hide behind the rock. Oh no, baby got caught. Ack. Oh no. Julie getting caught in a chain here. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. Now we just sneak on. Oh, nope, not that way. Oh. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. There it is. So that should be the square for her. I think she's double checking to make sure she has 5. And this is gonna be a pretty good snipe for Julie. Firelion was on the... had just finished the 4th stage there. So we'll see if Firelion's able to catch that here. Noticing that quickly is gonna be kind of a big deal. Mooncat! Alright, let's go. Look, sometimes it's just a little too important to be Lizard. Oh, we're reconfiguring? Wild. I don't think I've ever seen someone, like, use that to reconfigure during Mooncat. What can I say? Blep, blep, blep. Hey, Flesh! Thanks for the raid. Hope things were super fun over on your stream. Ooh, I wonder if Firelion just noticed the counter snipe and is trying to think about what to do next. Because we're kind of staring at this. No, we're still trying to think about where to go in game. So this is going to be a lot of time made back for Julie. Okay. So suddenly that Grimstone square is looking pretty important right now. Okay. Looks like Firelion noticed. Dang. We got a dang. Understandable. Awesome, Flesh. I'm glad it sounds like you're having fun with it. We love a good dang. Barbuda? Julie getting some free progress here while Firelion's taking a moment to think, although I definitely don't... Yeah, okay, I like this. I really think this is a good place for Firelion to be right now. Julie getting some good movement here through Mooncat. Looks like we're taking Owl and Alphys. Oh, looks like we took a death over on Julie's side in Mooncat, because we're back at the start of this screen again. This one's a little bit devious. I use that word frequently during bingo, but this is one of the rooms in Mooncat where I am very likely to die if I'm trying to go too fast. Oh no! Rufus took a death! I mean, we do need to go to the church anyway to get the... Yeah, Firelion skipped the angel discussion entirely, so we don't have any gear here. Oh, did we also not even go south or southwest? Might be a bit rough then. And not even rough like the thing that Rufus should be saying. Okay, well... Oh no, we're going up to the mine! That's rough, buddy. Julie does have an opportunity to grab an egg here, if we just jump over that statue. But, not taking that opportunity there. Okay, we're backing out of that after all. That's rough for us. If you're not thinking about the eggs, you probably don't, like, really think about those, platforms much. Whoop! Whoop! Alright, hopping into Mini and Max. We're gonna get some bosses. So we could go take out the water bug. Water bear. No, I don't think she has. Which, you know, we can get a gold disc and a boss out of this regardless of which way we go. Yeah, I think Firelion is going for Water Bear here. Just try and knock out some quick bosses. Are we gonna get the clip? Okay, no, just heading back down to the ground floor here. No clip, that's fine. Doesn't take that long to climb up from down here. Although the clip is kind of fun, and I do highly recommend learning it. It's not too hard to execute. Alright. Get our shrink power here. Or our extra shrink power. Unfortunately, beverages are not here. Let me double check the, Oh, did we just, like, back out without actually fighting the, Oh wait, did we get the... Okay, I did see the agates here. Did we get either the power-ups that count as an egg for Mini and Max? I think we did, right? I'm going to mark that for Mini and Max because I'm pretty sure that was why. Yeah, maybe good to unmark. Alright, we got it in Caramel Caramel. paying a little closer attention right now to what's going on. If Firelion does mark it 1 early, I might be inclined to believe, just because I think I missed the egg happening in Minion Max. Yeah, same, CO. Although, part of the energy egg, thank you. Part of the whole ambience in Divers is that it's about just, like, the cruel, unforgiving nature of the deep sea. Now's not the time for that. Hopping into Night Manor to find our egg here. Thank you for confirming that, Hio, by the way. God, that flies by so fast. Whoop! Mooncat slipping there. Porgy, just need to find a hidden egg here. Julie still trucking through Mooncat here. Got some fuel. Uh-oh, Lamia! You didn't compliment Lamia's smile before you dove. Make sure you pay tribute to Lamia before diving. Still 3-3 right now. So this is a pretty exciting match right now. Very curious to see. Having it on screen is fine, right? As soon as the egg is on screen, it counts. Does not need to be interacted with, so that's 8. Firelion might not know it, but that is 8. If my count is correct. Because we have Barbuda, we have Ninpeck, we went into Big Bell Race, we have Onion Delivery, we have Porgy, Caramel, Minion Max, Night Manor I believe was obtained. So yeah, that should be 8. Alright, we put another one on screen, so that is now a bolded 8, not just 8, but it's like a big 8. It's still 8 though. I think Firelion might think it needs to be collected. Hey Flick. Okay, looks like we're just gonna go collect this one. Honestly, it's fine. It should still... We should still be getting this. Alright, that's fine. That was a bit of extra time investment, but whatever. Bug Hunter Gold is sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, that's fair. I have a feeling we're probably not going to be getting the Bug Hunter Gold disc in today's match. Just based off of, like, unless, Firelion is just secretly really good at Bug Hunter. I know July, or bleh, why did I say July? It's Julie. Sorry, UFO 50 brain taking over. I know Julie probably won't be touching that. Got hot foot on the brain, yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt that my name is B. Taking it nice and easy to get past the ghost here on Julie's screen. Almost caught myself doing it again. So we need to take a fight at an enemy castle or have them come to us to have this on screen. I don't think we really get any synergy out of being an Avianos for anything else right now. Yeah, I think the biggest synergy on this card was genuinely the Campanella at the start. Take you twice as long as Cyberel's, not even kidding. Yeah, that's fair. So... basically, in Avianos, if you run into an opponent's square that has the nest, the military nest, that's where the egg appears on screen. Dancing in Mooncat is risky because that makes you prone to jumping. But I am always for dancing. Nice movement here from Julie. No nest there on screen just yet. Oh no! Bumping into the turret! So now if we move to the right one square, we should have what we need. And there it is. Should be 9. Alright, then Mooncat. So we just need to go a little bit in. I wonder if Firelion's gonna try and turn this into a gold disc. I mean, I'm pretty sure Julie should have him beat on the gold disc, but depending on his comfort level, might push forward to at least try that. Whoa! Getting caught by turrets again here. So we'll see if Firelion knows how to quickly get into the warp and then get the egg block. Oopsie. Little stumble there. Oh no! Tried to jump over it right when it was going back up. Wonder if Julie would have an easier time going for the slide through that opening there, but we're here, we're here. I appreciate the little dances, yeah. Alright, now we just need to very carefully make our way through here. This part is always a little nerve-wracking. Okay. No, the dash back! Alright, Firelion is definitely on the right tile here, the right spot. Just need to jump over that. There it is, there's our eggs. Alright, cool. My count matched what Firelion had. Ooh, I think Firelion is going to push forward for a gold disc here. And depending on how long Julie takes here, this could be... If Firelion knows a really quick route and Julie's not able to, like, secure the gold here, This could be devastating. Alright, we got the portal. Uh-oh. Julie is really close to a boss, though, so... like, the things that would make this go for Firelion instead of Julie is that, like, Julie would need to take a really long time on these last two rooms. Well, I say last two rooms, but this is the last, like, real room, and then the boss. And Firelion would absolutely need to just blaze through the rest of these levels. Yeah. There is the funny little transition screen, but like... Hey, Winterbit! Welcome, welcome. We are 50 minutes into what is actually turning out to be a... I say actually as if I wasn't expecting this to be an exciting match, but, like... I'm just always excited to see bingo matches get put into, like, a really close situation like this. Ooh, okay, Julie barely making it past the spinning eyes there. Alright, now we just need to very carefully jump up and not do any extra ground pounds. Firelion getting caught by a couple fireballs here. Oh no! Oh, okay, we saved it with the ground pound. Julie now on the boss, so we'll see how well she's able to adapt and get through this boss. Yeah. The match between Dave and Julie was really exciting, so... I was definitely really excited to see Julie again in this match. Yeah, absolutely. I think the last time I got to cast Firelion was in week 1, which feels so distant now for how far we are into the season already. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, made it. Gotta run. Okay, catch the landing, catch the landing. Nice. One more hit, I think. No, just a little too low. Firelion made an attempt on the Grimstone goal earlier, but stuff went a little bit wrong there. Just kind of went the wrong direction entirely, had some encounters that didn't go right, and didn't grab the starting teeth from the angel. Julie is, like, making progress on this boss. Oop, accidentally jumping back into the boss. We'll see if Firelion's gonna... Yep, up we go. Are we taking the... Ooh. Firelion, like, very rapid... Oh! Very rapid progress, but also ground pounding into a pit in the most absolutely relatable way possible. Damn if I don't know that feeling. Okay, I think Julie just got the last hit there. Wow. And hey, there's an egg for Julie. Not that, you know, that matters. That is a boss for Julie as well. Now needs to mark off the square. Oh no! Is she gonna go fix her controls before she marks the square? Julie, you gotta mark the square! Julie, I am begging you, please mark the square. Julie, please mark the square. Okay, I don't think there was any world where, like... Wow. What the heck? We're getting so many snipes today. Okay, we're going into Fist Hell and Paint Chase. Paint Chase, we just need to beat 7 levels without power-ups. Boosting is allowed, though. And for Fist Hell, we're gonna knock out some bosses. We're gonna... Is that it? No, beat the second scare. Okay. Looks like we're not doing Jerry strats here. That's fine. Yeah, it doesn't need to be 7 levels in a row, so if you wind up accidentally hitting the time stop, then you can always just go another stage, but also, if you don't use the time stop, it's tricky. I'm kinda with you on that one, Dave. My 7 stages without power-ups would be whichever 7 stages don't have power-ups. Probably, anyway. I don't know, I actually haven't done this goal in a hot minute. Alright, restarting here on Scare 1. Pretty clean win here for Stage 2 on Julie. Nice thing about picking Victor here is that we can just do one combo, not even finish the combo and take out a zombie. We do have a lot less durability, though. So you're kind of a glass cannon as Victor. Oh no! Yeah, okay, I was gonna say you better do the spin there. Switches do not count as power-ups. Right, another win for Julie. Up to stage 4 now. So that's 3 courses completed. We are getting a little close to the paint gun there. Alright, earning back some ground here. Gonna need to take out some of these enemy vehicles here before they overwhelm the ground too much. Oh, I don't know if we're winning this one. It's looking a little, yeah. A little too close there. Alright, there is a boss down for Firelion. Let me double check our boss count here. So we did Campanella, we didn't take out the Water Baron Mini and Max. What was our other boss? Oh right, Seaside. Seaside was the other one. And then Fist Hell. Okay. So yeah, this is the stage where not being able to grab the time stop there is a little bit painful. Not only does, like, the time stop do so much good work for you... No! Just, like, a % short. But the time stop is also located in a spot where it's, like, the transition square between the middle and the left side of the board. So if you're not allowed to grab that square, you have to go an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish squares just to get from one side to the other. Oh, this is rough. There might be some merit to just, like, grabbing the time stop anyway and just picking different stages to do that on. Oh, that 1% was devastating. Alright, so we have, what, the first 5 levels done? Or was that first 4? Yeah. That's definitely a level where you can just say heck it and move on. Alright, moving on to the boss for Scare B. Scare 2, rather. Whether they decide to go alphabetically or numerically, I sometimes get mixed up. This boss is really funny when you have, like, enough power to just keep it stun-locked and deal with it before the werewolves get you! Ooh. Okay, there it is. Firelion pulling one square ahead again. Does have more progress on, bosses as well. So, if he wants, he could just go push bosses. But at the same time, there's a bunch of squares that are left that aren't too bad to grab. Like the Tivers square isn't too bad if you're somewhat comfortable with that. We have... Star Wasper is a little bit weird, but like you can definitely do that. And you could also get a boss out of that. Alright, Cyber Howls. Are we just pushing boss? I think we're going bosses here. This isn't gonna be a cherry, I don't think. Feel free to prove me wrong and just pull out a cherry here, but I don't think this is gonna be a cherry run. This has to be just for bosses in general. You know, hey, if we were treated to a Cyber Owl's cherry right now, I wouldn't complain. I don't think it's the play, but I wouldn't complain. Cyber Owl's cherry in C tier would go pretty hard. Oh no. Julie, you can get the power up. You've already beaten this stage. Oh no, I think that might be a fail. Sentient playlist is back, baby! Honestly though, like... we've been surprised with, selections before. Like, what was the gold disc or the cherry that we saw recently? Because, I mean, we had the absolutely incredible Bushido Ball play from Julie just a couple days ago. But I think there was another unexpected gold disc cherry that we had recently. And I'm trying to remember what game it was. Is that during... Was that Flick vs. Canvas? I remember it being talked about and I needed to go watch that match. Cyber Owl's Gold versus Canvas, that's what it was. Yeah, versus Combat Hits. Wait. Oh. Incredible. I really need to watch that match then. Yeah. Okay, so we have 4 courses cleared. And I believe that should be boss number 4 now for Firelion. Hopping into Kick Club. Yeah, we're definitely just pushing bosses right now. I regret getting distracted and not finishing it after for the legendary screenshot. Yeah. Okay. I think Julie has it? Is it enough? Yes! Let's go! Okay, on to stage 6 now. This is definitely one of those things where I hope this one goes well so that, she doesn't have to go all the way back through all those stages doing the condition again. Because, like, the thing is, she doesn't actually need to beat the previous stages without power-ups again. She can just get back to where she was if this goes wrong. Ooh, that slug on the bottom. We're fine. Don't know what I was thinking. We're fine. This one is a little bit rough without the center square there, because you just have so much access cut off. But you can just make loops and you're probably fine. Yeah. Even if this one doesn't go the way she needs it to, she will have a few chances at this from what I recall. She has a few lives. Okay. Looks like we should be able to clean up a good number of these enemies now. Is it enough? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be a little shot. Nope, it's enough! That's it! I misjudged entirely. Oh, that was her last life? Wow. That was her last life. Okay. I completely miscalled that then. Oh, sentient playlist. Called what game we're going into. So, this square in Velgress is kind of tricky because if you jump into any of the enemies or you, like, barely skip past them or they hit you, then you have to start over again. I'm going to be paying close attention here. And we do need to hit the bird on this goal. Alright. About a third of the way there now. Nice shot there. Alright, now we just need to be... Very... Oh no, we crushed one with the roller crushed one. I don't think she noticed it, because she's still going for it. Right before the bird... Oh, there, okay. She had something else go wrong, which is actually probably in her favor there. She at least noticed that one, so she was able to quickly reset there. It's kind of one of those things where you kind of hope in that situation a mistake hits somebody so that they, like, reset sooner, and you don't have to unmark the square for them. We're about to have our 5th boss down here. Yep. Alright, one more to go. Campanella 3! I like this play. It's a, you know, pretty consistent amount of time to just get there. Just need to get through the 4 waves. Doesn't take that long. Alright, back up to the bird now on Julie's screen. I think this is gonna be a competition on square numbers. Most C matches will go to square count, I think. It's not unheard of for C-tier matches to get a bingo, but, like, for the most part, players are generally going to be trying to just, like, get whatever squares they feel comfortable with. Okay, I think Julie got it. I think Julie actually just pulled ahead now. Wow. Yeah, wait, what? Really? 4 matches have ended in bingo so far in C2? That's wild. Yeah, just because you'll... like I said, you'll tend to see less bingos in C, but they're far from impossible. It's a little surprising that 4 of them have happened in C2, though. Because, like, what often winds up happening in C-tier bingo is that players are just trying to get as many squares marked as they can, and just looking for the more comfortable games that they're able to do. What? Road spur? Oh. Oh, wait, no, I think she's misreading. Okay, I think she figured it out. Yeah, had Road Toad on the mind, maybe. Or wasn't one of the onion delivery ones Road Rage? Yeah. Okay. And there it is, Firelion tying it back up. But the advantage is currently towards Julie, so... This is suddenly a different game right now. This really is just gonna be a square race, unless... Oh wait, no, Firelion's actually pushing the bingo. Yeah, I think Firelion is going for it. So we need to have 4 celebrities in a party at once without getting busted. Typically what you're going to want to do for this square is pick best wishes, and you're going to want to farm up as much money as you can and just increase the hell out of your house capacity after you get a bunch of hippies and bartenders. And once you have enough capacity, then you can just get your celebrities and just not have any issues. Yeah. So I guess we'll be seeing if either player's comfortable with Rakshasa here. After, I think this party house goal is not too bad. It's pretty, like, safe and consistent. You'd have to have some pretty rotten luck. Welcome, welcome. Hey, CC. Yep, we're just looking to get 4 celebrities in a party without busting. Getting that house capacity, getting those hippies and the bartenders. And yeah, like, we just eventually get to the point where our house is so big that, you know, if your house size is bigger than your Rolodex, then you can't bust. I don't dislike going for the wrestler there, but I think you might as well just save up for the bartenders at this point. Oop, there's our protection gone for Julie. Gonna hide behind the barrel for the lawman turn. Well, that is a situation. That is one hell of a... Oh my god. I love Rail Heist. I love Rail Heist so much. That situation Julie was in was just absolutely incredible. That is peak rail heist right there. Oh, I see. So, Firelion was asking there if you're not allowed to bust at all during the entire run for Party House. Oop. Wait. Oh, rail heist is so funny. No, 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 don't reset. Don't you dare. If you reset, you lose all of your progress. Boink. Oh my god. That was one frame away from accidentally resetting. Like, one additional input. Okay, looks like we're taking a death here on purpose. Firelion busting here on Party House. Hey, June! Yeah, it is gonna be a Rakshasa race. Like, Firelion still has 10 parties left to make this happen. And there's like... Oh, we grabbed our celebrities early, though. I don't think we want to be chancing this anymore. I think you just send... Like, I think you just end the party here. Just need to get that house capacity as much as we can. I think at this point I very much disagree with the wrestler grabs. I guess you can boot out Trouble and then have the wrestlers boot themselves out. But like... At this point you just want to get money so that you can raise the, Yeah, I'll admit I'm a little confused by that too. Oh, yeah, thanks, Matt. Tuning in, not turning in. I am horrible at reading, as it turns out. Yeah, I guess that's true, Kana. Me too, June. Okay, we do... We still have 6 parties left to get the 4 celebrities. I think Julie's about to get the chicken punch chain done here. Still quite a few chickens left to take out for this rail heist goal, though. At this point, you probably want to start shooting some bullets. Oh, nope. With the extra power you get from Good Spur, you can actually punch through the solid blocks instantly. So hopefully Julie figures that out soon. Because I think that might have been tripping her up there. Your gun also explodes when you have Julie... when you have a Good Spur. So that's another thing that Julie could be taking advantage of. Oop. Rail Heist continuing to be the funniest game. Okay, firing some shots. Oh, that's gonna be it for that attempt. We have quite a bit of space here for Firelion, and there's our last celebrity we need. Firelion once again pulling back ahead. Rushing into Rakshasa now, and this is an unfortunate thing for Julie, because she's made it up to the stage she needs. But now... Oop! Rakshasa. Rakshasa being Rakshasa. Yeah, I think Julie might be a little too focused on getting this rail heist goal. Needs to block that bingo in Rakshasa. Let's see what weapon we go for first. So we need to score 1,000 points with each weapon. It could still come down to the tiebreaker at 1 hour 45. But that would kind of require Julie to get this and then another square or block the Rakshasa. Oop. In one run, does Firelion not see the... Firelion reset there. I wonder if that was because we took a... Did Firelion take a death there? Oh, just died and lost power-up, okay. I kind of looked back to see the reset, because I was watching the rail heist for a moment. Okay. There it is, now get on... Oh my god, with 1 second left! Wow! Okay, so does she see the Rakshasa? This might come down to whether or not she sees the right... No, she's going for block goal! So I think she's kind of counting on, if she does see it, she might be counting on Firelion not going for this. Firelion has still 22 minutes to get this goal. So... I'm kind of thinking this is probably a case of missing the goal being still there, or missing the bingo, if I had to guess, but... There is a small chance that Julie thinks that Firelion's not going to go for it or get it. Or maybe thinks that she can't. Because maybe she sees it and is just like, well, I'm not going to be able to block that. So I'm just going to go for the thing that I know I can do. Alright, there's our 1,000 points with our spread shot. Now we just need to do this with the Anubis Beam and our Fireballs. Fireballs have been grabbed. Yeah, absolutely, Flick. Ooh, taking a death. It's not the end of the world. There is a weapon selection wheel right after the boss, but that does kind of sting. We're gonna have to probably take this a little further in then. Alright, back on fire again. Another 200 points there. This one's a little hard to track. Oh, taking another death. Okay, resetting. Meanwhile, Julie just chugging away at Block Koala. Oop. Is it time for the honk? I think it's time for the honk. Honk, 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 honk. Tis the honk of retreat. Alright, we're knocking out the Anubis beam to start, and... Wait, where'd that 1000 come from? Oh wait, it was from... Okay, no, that counts, right? Because we grabbed the hand while we were dying. So we still had that weapon. Oh, back to the Anubis beam! I gotta get on the Gritty Goose Chain. Okay, starting with the spread shot again. Ooh. We're getting some ahs into the terminal. That makes, that is very understandable. Yeah, so this is really gonna come down to, can Firelion knock out this Rakshasa goal? Because if not, Julie's gonna get this Block Koala square. Slowly but surely. Just has another couple levels to go. Oh, right, I forgot to mark off the last boss for, Firelion's side there a while back. It is 7-7 currently in Firelion's favor. So Firelion has 17 minutes to secure the win here. It is in Firelion's. We are 7-7. Firelion checked off the 4 celebrities before Julie checked off Rail Heist. Okay, so did we do both the purple beam and the fireballs now? And now we just need the 1000 points with the spread shot? I was kind of looking at the Block Koala there. I looked away from Rakshasa for a moment, so I missed it personally. I can't do that with this goal, it seems. No, taking it! No, wait, never mind, that's not a death. Is that it? Alright.
I didn't notice!
Oh no, yeah,
Hello.
like, after you were done with Rail Heist, there was like kind of a wondering, like, there were a few cases it could have been, right? Like, one of them was you didn't notice, one of them was that you didn't think Fireline would go into it, or another one was maybe you weren't comfortable with Rakshasa, so you're gonna try
Was
and
I
fight
not
for
racing
points.
you?
No, I didn't realize. Like, I saw it, and then I forgot about it. And
That
like,
is the first time I've ever made it past the bridge troll in Rakshasa.
Uh-huh.
So I was totally like winging it there at the end. That was so scary.
yeah, I'm not super good at Rakshasa, so I like wasn't really looking at it. And then I remember seeing when you had like 3, I think. I looked at it and I was like, oh, I don't really want to do any of those. I think I was looking at Defeat a Boss when you got that one. That was the only one in that whole column that I was like feeling comfortable doing.
Honestly, same. Was Defeat a Boss and Weak Shot were 2 that I were okay with, but then I was like, man, I like can't not go for this bingo. I'm just bugged out that I have to play these games.
Yeah, there was a whole moment where I was like, yeah, there's no bingos, so I'm just going for points.
Oh no.
Right.
Oh, jeez. Well, good job.
You sniped me pretty well on the camouflage one. I put like, what was I on, like 4 levels in camouflage?
Yeah, you had just finished the 4th level.
Oh, that's crazy, because
Yeah,
I
that one was
changed
rough.
levels too.
It was pretty tense in camouflage.
Yeah, I went the wrong way, and then I was like, how do you even do this one? And I looked up the resource doc, and it just showed the other level, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna do that one.
I was like, there's no way Julie is going for this square right now. There's no bingo here. I can just take my time and like figure these levels out. I'm not gonna bother pulling up the doc.
Oh no.
That was a mistake.
There was also
Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable with the game, so I didn't look at it until the end, but
yeah.
it was pretty close.
The
I wasn't going for bingos ever, though.
There was also a pretty tense race in Mooncat.
Oh yeah, I was so close.
I had a feeling that might have been happening. I don't know.
Me too. I was playing really bad because I was panicking because I knew that you were also gonna be a cat.
Yeah, I was dying a lot.
Julie started a little ways ahead, but then went for like the main path.
Yeah, I accidentally like, what was that portal thing? I don't even know what that was.
I'm trying
Like
to remember.
after the water jump, like I jumped over the water drop.
Oh, right. There's a portal that just takes you back to the beginning of that room. It's a little trolly.
That's
Okay,
terrible.
I thought like I was like, did I like activate hard mode or something?
No.
And then there were a few levels that I didn't recognize. And I was like, something's wrong.
Oh yeah.
I started going crazy. I was like, I think this is taking longer than the regular Mooncat probably.
I had no idea how far I was in Mooncat because I was like, I love Mooncat. I know Mooncat. Like, I got this. And then I like took a portal or something that I guess I don't normally do, and I was like, man, I don't know where I am. Like,
Yeah,
I haven't seen these levels since I got this in my main save.
I think you were on the way to the ghost boss, which if you haven't practiced the ghost boss, the ghost
Yeah, I was gonna
boss-
say, I think that was the one that I struggled with the most in my
Yeah.
casual playthrough.
Yeah.
Maybe that was
I've only
for
actually
best.
fought that one guy. I think he's like the regular guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only played that one.
Well, GG, that was a really fun game.
Yeah.
It was fun. I wish I had noticed, but it's okay.
This is
Yeah.
the first time I've actually gotten a bingo. Usually my strat is just, like, cover the board so that I don't have to worry about it and my opponent can't worry about it, and then just go
Yeah.
for points.
I mean, that's kind of where my head was at. I just like looked away from that side of the board, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and that was
I don't even like
on,
Block
like-
Koala. Like, I don't like Block Koala at all. I was just like, I don't know what else to do.
Man, if you don't like it, that goal was never gonna get marked off.
Well, I was
I
4
hate
levels
it.
in when I looked at the board and saw that you were like Like Karma probably saw it. Like I was almost done with Block Koala, and I was like, wait a second,
Yeah.
and then I just exited out and opened Raksasa, and then you won.
Yeah. It was like seconds away.
Yeah,
Um,
tragic. That's okay. I mean, I won't make that mistake again, surely.
yeah, because like usually in C tier, what winds up happening is that like people have like their favorite games, so they kind of just try and like knock out the squares they can do, and like that was kind of a point of discussion earlier, was that like usually C tier matches are going to be more about just like trying to get as many squares as possible, and yet in this season, C2 alone has had 4, I think now like 5 bingos.
Oh wow. Yeah, I kind of assumed that was the case for everybody, but like bingos just weren't happening. It's probably when my guard was down.
Yeah.
I've been like watching a lot of the other C tier games, and like, it really seems like there's just such an advantage in even just knowing the easy goals in games that you hate. Like,
Yeah.
I really loathe Fist Hell, but I like was practicing it like 2 hours ago. And like just having that versatility is really helpful. I've now realized.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's funny because I find Fist Hell neat, but I don't think I've beaten the second scare at all.
Uh-huh.
So I just didn't.
almost
I was
didn't.
like,
It was
I'm not good
kinda
enough to do that.
Alright, well, I think there's bingo either going on or about to happen soon on Liz's channel.
Heck yeah.
Let me see if that's going on right now.
Looks like they're in the call. That's probably going on
Oh,
now.
yep. Okay.
Actually, it looks like there's a pilot quest race going on right now.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Oh.
I'm gonna throw us over there shortly. Anything y'all want to say before we head over?
No.
GG. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good game.
GG's.
I'll see y'all later.
Take care, y'all.
See ya. Bye.
Alright. Let me hop out of there too. Let's head on over and say hi to Liz. Thank y'all for hanging out. It's been a delight.